It is the most astonishing. It is the most. Say no, says the Labour front bench. That's their attitude. That's their attitude. Isn't that extraordinary? Isn't that extraordinary? This is an institution. Say no, says the noble and learned lady, the Baroness, whatever it is. I can't remember what it is. Nugee. What an extraordinary thing. This is an institution that encompasses 2.4 billion people, some of the fastest growing economies in the world, and we have an unrivaled opportunity to embrace them here in London, and we're going to do it.
Order. I don't want to be unkind or discourteous to the Foreign Secretary, but I say on advice, as the clerks swivel round to me, two things. First of all, we don't name-call in this chamber. And secondly, I'm dealing with the matter. The right honourable gentleman will listen and benefit from listening. Secondly, we do not address people by the titles of their spouses. The Shadow Foreign Secretary has a name, and it's not Lady something. We know what her name is, and it is inappropriate and frankly sexist to speak in those terms. And I'm not having it in this chamber. That is the end of the matter. No matter how senior a member, that parlance is not legitimate, it will not be allowed, and it will be called out on it, and I require no chuntering from secretary position from any occupant of the Treasury bench. I've said what the position is, and believe me, that is the end of the matter. I hope I've made the position extremely clear to people who are not well informed about such matters. Mr. Stephen Kinnock.
Question 14, sir.
Mr. Speaker, can I crave your indulgence just to prostrate myself before you and to apologise for any inadvertent sexism or discourtesy that you may have deemed me to be to have been guilty of, and I heartily tender my apologies to the right honourable lady opposite if she was offended by what I said, and I meant no harm. I meant no harm, Mr. Speaker, and I apologise unreservedly if I've offended the feelings of the right honourable lady.
I thank the Foreign Secretary for his gracious apology, and as far as I'm concerned, if I can use the expression again, that is the end of the matter.
But at others about the role that Russia is playing in a number of ways in terms of the interference that they are taking. And the Shadow Foreign Secretary is shouting at me, by you. Yes, Lady Nugee, by me. But it is a matter of continuing concern and will remain a subject on which we discuss.
Order. Point of order, Emily Thornberry.
Mr. Speaker, is it in order for the Prime Minister to refer to a member of this House not by her own name but by the name of her husband? And secondly, for the record, Mr. Speaker, I have never been a lady, and it will take a great deal than me being married to a Knight of the Realm in order to make me one.
Mr. Speaker, I did not in any way attempt to be disorderly in this House, and I have to say, if the honourable lady is concerned about the reference that I made to her, then of course I will apologise for that. I have to say to her, though, that for the last 36 years I've been referred to by my husband's name.
Order! No sedentary shrieking from the honourable gentleman for Rhondda is required. I have the matter in hand. 2 points, very simply. First of all, thank you to the Prime Minister for what she has just said. Secondly, insofar as there is any uncertainty on this matter, let me dispel that uncertainty, and I do so from my own knowledge and on the professional advice of the clerk. We refer in this chamber to members by their constituencies, or if they have a title, for example, Shadow Minister, by their title. To refer to them by another name is not the right thing to do, but the Prime Minister has said what she has said, and I thank her for that, and we will leave this matter there.